And introducing a new way to stay connected on the go. Spectrum Mobile. America's largest, most reliable TV network. Combined with our nationwide Wi-Fi network.
Yeah, Bruce.
Get it now with free talking minutes with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line. Or our buy the gig plan for $14 a gig. Switch today and save up to 40% on your mobile bill. The best network, the best devices, the best value. Get Spectrum TV and internet from $89.98 a month. And Spectrum Mobile with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line. All with no contracts. Call 833-213-8998.
Eleni, Lunakelf?
Kupanopoulos? Constantinopolis?
Just call me Eleni.
Eleni Kounalakis will fight for every Californian. A businesswoman, housing expert, and former U.S. ambassador, Eleni will work to create more affordable housing, oppose new leases of our coast for offshore drilling, and Eleni will keep higher education affordable by standing up against tuition hikes.
Es Eleni Kounalakis.
Protecting our California dream.
Continuing Stormwatch coverage here on KCAL 9 News at 9 o'clock.
Oh, there it is.
Watching the rain moving in through parts of the Southland tonight. Heavy rain in some areas, lightning strikes as well. We're hearing from our viewers all over experiencing some of these conditions. And despite the rain, we also have fire conditions as well. Stay with KCAL 9 News throughout the night.
Yeah, there's big old lightnings too.
Moving on now.
I know.
40 million
Just-
Facebook
British.
personal information was accessed
They
by
have to watch.
hackers. That's the latest revelation from the company's biggest ever security breach.
Oh my
Facebook
God,
executives.
Dad.
What?
It gets worse for
So
14 million
windy
of its
and rainy
customers.
outside.
Really?
Hackers apparently gained
Yeah.
Let me check.
personal information.
So downstairs we can come back to it.
Right now, I'll go downstairs. Oh, Shaka here too. I need the lightning is so big. It's just seen it.
Oh my God, it's actually raining.
I need to look. Watch. Keep watching, and you're gonna see a freaking big lightning. Watch. Watch, honey. Look. You're gonna see a big one, and it's going to be loud. Me and Dad saw it. It was like
I
two.
kept seeing somebody didn't hear it.
Me and Dad did. Just wait.
It was so cold.
Should brought Brutus if it's raining too much. I mean, when is the most like? Oh, there it is.
Oh my gosh, that was so
And then you're gonna hear it, probably. No, I'm not hear it. Oh, there it is. I think it's raining a lot. Look out! Look. Bonnie,
Ah, I'm scared.
are you scared?
Because what if lightning comes right here?
Well, that's probably what's going to happen. Oh, that one was gay. It wasn't even bright. Oh,
Whoa. That one was right here.
oh, oh shit! Go in. Open it.
Dad, there is one right above us. There is one that comes right above us.
No, yeah, didn't you saw it? It was right there, and I got it recorded.
That was right
On
above
camera.
us. Dad, that's
You
scary.
got scared? Where's Daisy at?
It was loud.
On Thursday, President Trump said he was willing
I need to stay outside.
investments they've made in the U.S.
But I think it would be fun to watch and scared. And plus, honey, it's October.
And we're watching the rain moving in through parts of the Southland tonight. Stay with KCAL 9 for continuing coverage throughout the night.
How much do Nancy
Disgusting.
Walters and Donald Trump have in common? Trump and Walters stand together 99% of the time. That's
Oh.
right, 99%. Walters and Trump supported
And where's the noise?
Planned Parenthood, gun protection.
statutes for pre-existing conditions and allowing oil drilling off Orange County's coast. And
For
the
this, you're gonna get scared.
tax plan adds trillions to the debt, threatens Medicare, and raises taxes on Californians. Mimi Walters and Donald Trump, wrong for Orange County.
Oh.
I'm Porter, and I approve this message.
This is your
That's
dog.
your fault.
He needs a walk while you're out with friends today. That's where Wag comes in. Wag lets you book a dog walker whenever you need. This is Antonio. He's great with dogs.
I've been walking dogs for 2 years.
Plus, he's been vetted by Wag. He knows his stuff.
When meeting a new dog, I always make sure they warm up to me first.
Antonio knows how to give your dog a great walk, and he fills you in on all the details. That's why he is Wag. Because of great walkers like Antonio. Get your first walk free when you download the app now.
Steve Knight cut middle-class taxes, saving California
Good thing I have my camera focusing.
$1,000. Now 4 million jobs have been created, and unemployment is at a 50-year
Brutus,
low.
stop.
Katie Hill would take us backward. Hill joined Nancy Pelosi to oppose the middle-class tax cut, and Hill supports
Are you scared, Brutus?
regulations that would
Pretty should be.
increase gas prices by 60 cents.
Actually not.
Katie Hill, higher taxes,
Yeah, I don't know what
higher
your
gas
problem is.
prices. Congressional Leadership Fund is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Have something to share? We want to see it. Hashtag CBSLA. Got a great photo or video? We may use your post on air or online. Hashtag CBSLA.
Welcome back, everybody. We are watching the rain moving in through parts of the Southland tonight. Heavy rain in some areas, lightning strikes as well. And just a moment ago, the LA DWP tweeting, hang in there, Arlington Heights, Mid-City, Beverly Grove, and Brentwood. Our crews are responding and will get power restored as quickly as possible. Hashtag LA rain. So we'll keep you updated on that.
Oh,
as well.
shoot.
Stay with KCAL 9 News for continuing coverage tonight.
And now let's head over to Evelyn Taft, who has been tracking the storm for us. Evelyn.
Crystal Juan, as we get right to it, you're going to see some heavy rain, but not just heavy rain, thunderstorms, lightning strikes, still blanketing the Southland tonight. Water spouts possibility, and with that, we're looking at a marine warning that was issued just before 8 o'clock. Originally, it was in effect till 8:45. Now it's been extended through 10:15 because we're looking at severe thunderstorms over the water, some serious winds above 35 knots, and on top of that, lightning strikes. So, of course, in treacherous conditions if anybody is out there. As we get a closer look at what's going on, I'm going to stop radar for a second and zoom in on all the cells in your neighborhood to show you what's happening. So we're looking at rain blanketing the PV Peninsula. We've seen thunderstorms come in, lightning strikes over the last hour or two, and now we're starting to get some heavier rain develop as we move toward Gardena and Torrance. At this point, it doesn't look like we're seeing any lightning strikes at the moment, but more coming in from offshore, so we can continue to see them over the next couple of hours. You're Belinda looking at some very heavy rain. You're going to see that right there, Lakeview Avenue getting hit with some heavy rain, thunder, lightning, and in addition to that, we could even see some hail with this. So take a look. There's a lightning strike along the East La Palma Avenue. Also looking at heavy rain coming in along Colima Road there and South Brea Canyon Road along the 57. So Roland getting hit with some steady showers. Harbor, Fullerton, Anaheim, all getting hit with some rain right now. As we carry on to Murrieta and Temecula, these lightning strikes really not quitting. We saw a really heavy cluster over Falls at this point as we move out of San Diego County and back into the Inland Empire there. Temecula to Murrieta and Lake Elsinore, looking at heavy rain, downpours, and lightning strikes in the area. That's what you're seeing.
Coming this way,
So all of the yellow
from San Diego
events
to Temecula.
indicating lightning strikes.
So it's
As
gonna
we
get
check
bigger.
in with Santa Monica, with a big cell sitting offshore at this point, the rain intensifying through the San Monica
Right here,
Canyon,
British?
Palisades, Rustic Canyon there, and as we carry on
Bruce is
along
very
the
good
Santa
job.
Monica Boulevard, getting hit with some heavy rain as we move into West Los Angeles. Marina Del Rey into Culver City, again, we're looking at steady showers. The darker green means it's heavier rain. The lighter means it's lighter. As we get warmer, yellow, orange, red, that's indicative of heavier rain, downpours, and thunderstorms. Redondo looking at heavy rain right there over the South Bay, looking at some downpours, in fact, coming in through parts of Redondo Beach, Manhattan Beach potentially getting hit with more rain and thunderstorms, and offshore, that's where we're looking at lightning strikes and things really intensifying off of Catalina. Catalina steady showers, but we could start to see more lightning strikes coming to Catalina just off the coast right now. And take a look at this cell. That's going to continue to move inland as it does. things only getting heavier rain-wise and thunderstorms continuing. As we check in with Orange County and South Orange County from Dana Point to Laguna Niguel, we're looking at heavy rain, potential thunderstorms in the area, and lightning strikes toward the 405 as you make your way into Irvine this evening. And take a look at all of these lightning strikes through the Inland Empire. That's what we've been talking about from Lake Elsinore down to Murrieta. We're looking at some of the stronger activity, at least the more widespread activity. So as I step back and show you, look at the big picture, you're going to see heavy rain thunderstorms sitting offshore. This will continue to make its way onshore. We could expect to see activity last like this at least through midnight. And here we have our weather watches, fire weather watches next week. But until then, very counterintuitive. We're just talking rain through tomorrow. And there's that marine warning remaining in effect through 10:15 tonight. Of course, we'll keep you posted on any warnings that come down as we move through the storm and as we move through the overnight early mornings. We're going to start to see things let up, but still expecting isolated storms over the mountains, especially thunderstorms into the early morning hours. Looking at rain along the coast in the late morning hours, and pretty much everybody in for a chance of a shower or two throughout the afternoon and throughout the evening. Looks like we could see more thunderstorms develop in the evening hours over the mountains through tomorrow night, and then by Sunday, things looking a whole lot drier for us. So as we get a look at your extended forecast, you will see right here showers tomorrow with a chance of thunderstorms, drier Sunday, windy Monday and Tuesday as the Santa Anas kick in, and the same pattern goes as we check in with the Inland Empire, the high desert, and the mountains. Of course, keep it tuned to KCAL 9. We're going to have the latest on any warnings that come down and all of the latest on the thunderstorms that we're experiencing pretty much the entire Southland. It's not isolated right now, affected by these storms. Back to you.
Yeah, busy start to the weekend, Evelyn.
Fine, British, might go outside, you're going to hear
The
it.
Cardinal resigns after accusations he covered priest sex abuse. What the Pope is saying about that next.
And another look at the radar. We're watching rain, lightning, and winds moving in through parts of the Southland tonight. Stay with KCAL 9 throughout the night for updates on this wild weather.
Marshall Tuck will improve California schools because he's done it. Marshall turned around 15 of LA's toughest schools, raising graduation rates 60%, helping thousands of low-income students. We know Marshall's commitment to public education because he's proven it. Over 15 years of putting kids above politics, keeping dollars in the classroom. As a parent, it's personal. For superintendent, the leader who can improve California schools is the one who's done it. Marshall Tuck.
I wanted more from my COPD medicine. That's why I got the power of 1, 2, 3 medicines of Trelegy. The only FDA-approved 3-in-1 COPD treatment. Trelegy. The power of 1, 2, 3. Trelegy. 1, 2, 3. Trelegy. With Trelegy and the power of 1, 2, 3, I'm breathing better. Trelegy works 3 ways: to open airways, keep them open, and reduce inflammation for 24 hours of better breathing.
Trelegy will replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Trelegy is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
If your COPD medicine is doing enough, maybe you should think again. Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy and the power of 1, 2, 3. Trelegy, 1, 2, 3. Say the Trelegy.com.
We all know Washington is broken. Politicians don't stand for anything besides their party and their corporate donors. It's time to be for something again. Here's what I'm for. I'm for cutting the cost of healthcare and prescription drugs and protecting Medicare and Social Security. I'm for tax cuts for small businesses and for middle-class families. I'm for keeping our communities safe and securing our borders. I'm for moving past politics as usual and standing up for our values. I'm Katie Hill, and I approve this message because what I'm for is us.
Hey, John. Cool question for you. No, mate, there's no actual beans in the beanstalk. It's just an egg. It's not that. It's... What? Doesn't the guy always say feed like one?
Oh.
I guess he decided to get rid of fees.
Unlike cable providers, with AT&T Internet, the price you see is the price you pay. $40 a month. No extra monthly fees. No surprises. And more for your thing. That's our thing. Call 1-877 only AT&T.
Continuing storm watch coverage here on KCAL 9 News at 9 o'clock. We're watching the rain moving in through parts of the Southland tonight. Heavy rain in some areas, lightning strikes as well, and windy in some areas. And just a little bit ago, the LADWP tweeting, hang in there, Arlington Heights, Mid-City, Beverly Grove, and Brentwood. Our crew will responding and will get power restored as quickly as possible. Hashtag LA rain, and I've also checked social media. It appears some traffic lights may also be out, so be careful if you are going to be traveling out there tonight. And also LADWP saying if you do see a downed power line, apparently they are getting some reports of that, to stay away from it and to call 911. Stay with KCAL9 News throughout the night for continuing coverage of the rain.
Pope Francis today accepted the resignation of the Archbishop of Washington, D.C., Cardinal Donald Wuerl.
Wuerl had been under fire from sex abuse victims for his role in a cover-up, but as Nikki Batiste reports, the Pope did not hold him accountable.
In accepting Wuerl's resignation, the Pope did not criticize his handling of sex abuse cases, but instead praises him for putting the good of the church foremost, writing, "I am proud and thank you." Wuerl has been under fire since August, when a sweeping 2-year Pennsylvania grand jury investigation criticized Wuerl for protecting 32 priests accused of predatory behavior during his 18 years as Bishop of Pittsburgh. I interviewed the Cardinal on the eve of the report's release.
Were you ever aware of any other allegations against priests during your time in Pittsburgh?
If there were allegations, we dealt with them immediately.
How did you deal with them?
We always had, as our process, an opportunity with the review board to try to determine if the allegation was credible. We responded very appropriately with many times removal from ministry, totally and completely.
Paul Dorsch was abused by a priest when he was 13. Years later, he says he urged then Bishop Wuerl to warn the community about the predator priest, but says Wuerl declined to help.
His resignation is long overdue. In my opinion, he should have resigned back in 2002 when I met him. He wouldn't do anything about it. He sat there and just put his hands up and said it's out of his control.
Today, Wuerl put out a statement saying, "I am sorry," and asked for healing for all of those who were so deeply wounded at the hands of the church's ministers. Marcy Hamilton, an attorney who specializes in clergy sex abuse, says Wuerl could face criminal liability.
Do you think this resignation is a strategic move to protect him from possible charges?
I don't think that the resignation can protect him. It doesn't matter if he's part of the church or not. If he was engaged in endangering children in Pennsylvania, he's potentially chargeable.
While Wuerl is stepping down as Archbishop of Washington, he will remain a cardinal and an advisor to the Pope. Nikki Batiste, East Point, Florida.
And riding into the future ahead, Google gives us a first look inside its self-driving taxis.
And it's our big story tonight. We're watching the rain moving in through parts of the Southland. Stay with KCAL9 News for continuing coverage throughout the end of the night. Evelyn Tapp joins us next with another look at conditions and the weekend forecast.
After a damaging earthquake,
the
dawn we woke up to today could look completely different come tomorrow. Protect your home with earthquake insurance. Learn more at earthquakeauthority.com.
Imagine a connected home that works with any AI assistant of your choice, where daily chores become so easy and done just the way you want. In this world, with LG ThinQ, you will have the time and the freedom to live the life of your dreams. Think wise, be free. LG ThinQ.
Here's to the stair takers, breakfast makers, step counters, outdoor explorers, faith restorers, appointment keepers, fantastic creatures, farmers market goers, cholesterol lowerers, cell phone silencers, the new lease on lifers, and the positive thinkers. Here's to you all that see every day as an opportunity to thrive your way.
With the Chase mobile app, Michaela the Prince could pay practically anyone at any bank, all while performing a grand jeté between two grand pianos. She could, in a commercial. In real life, she uses it to pay her sister from her couch for that sweater she stained.
What sweater? Life lived Michaela's way. Chase, make more of what's yours.
After a damaging earthquake, the dawn we woke up to today could look completely different come tomorrow. Protect your home with earthquake insurance. Learn more at earthquakeauthority.com.
A very busy Sky 9 radar right now. We are watching that rain moving in through parts of the Southland. Heavy rain in some areas, lightning strikes, as well as power outages.
And Stu Mandel is live in Sky 9, flying through the rain tonight for us. He joins us now with a look. Stu.
Wow.
Yep, we're just getting through downtown Los Angeles right now and into a story in South LA. I can tell you it is definitely raining. We've been inside and outside the helicopter. I can tell you, we haven't really heard that many people talk about it, but it's not a cold rain. It's actually kind of refreshing. We were stuck on the ground for a little bit because of the lightning in the Hawthorne area, and the rain was actually refreshing. We walked over to Starbucks. It was definitely raining and off, and of course, as soon as you came to us, the heavier rain that we were just seeing at Burbank went away as we're working our way into the downtown Los Angeles area, moving a little farther south. But lightning has slowed down, almost come to a stop, and it's been very rare that we've been seeing those strikes. But earlier this evening, wow, what a show. I got to tell you, we haven't seen something like this in a long time. Definitely need the rain out here, that is for sure. The roads, you can see the 110 freeway right there northbound. A little bit of rain, everybody's got to slow down. That is the truth. And remember, nothing says I love you like wiper blades, so go out there and change your spouse's wiper blades, because you know what, it's raining today, it's going to rain tomorrow as well. That's what we're hearing at least. Evelyn's got all that information. Right now, though, we've got some low clouds, still raining pretty much everywhere in the south end. If it's not raining right now, it will probably pass through again shortly. And the weather, it is something out here in LA today, I got to tell you. Live in Sky 9, now over the Exposition Park area. Soon, back to you to the studio.
Okay, Stu, gorgeous out there tonight. I saw it look like one lightning strike in his shot, but nothing says I love you like some windshield wipers, right, Evelyn?
That's exactly right. And Stu, I got some major FOMO, you know? Nothing says I love you like take me up in your helicopter on a night like tonight for the lightning show. I mean, I love being down here with all of you, and we do need to man the radar. That's very important, but wow. I mean, wow. So I could only imagine what Stu was seeing earlier in the sky. I mean, literally all of Southern California was basically lit up. And as we get a look at radar right now, you're going to see lightning strikes offshore. So even though it's calmed down, especially in his shot there, we're still looking at quite a bit of activity offshore on the coast. And that could move onshore over the next couple of hours. So we're not totally in the clear yet. As we go look at the PB Peninsula, you'll see some heavy rain moving toward PB. You're also looking at a heavier cell sitting over Seal Beach into Long Beach, and that's where we see favorable conditions for waterspouts. So there's still that chance. In fact, we're still under a marine warning until 10:15 for waterspouts and severe thunderstorms. Also looking at heavy rain as we move into Gardena there. Also looking at some heavier cells along Lakeview Avenue and the 90 as we head over to the 57, and we start going into Diamond Bar and South Diamond Bar Boulevard, starting to see heavy showers into Roland as well. Colima Road continuing to see steady showers. And take a look at Temecula. That's where the action's really been hitting. You're going to see some lightning strikes, rather. All of the bolts on your screen indicative of lightning. So we're looking at heavy rain, thunder, and lightning over the area, over Murrieta, into Temecula, and then starting to move into San Diego County there as well. We're going to move back up the coast as we take it to the base in Santa Monica. We're looking at heavy showers at the moment and steady showers, and they could intensify because we're looking at some heavier rain sitting